Hi guys, this is Super3 and today we are going to be playing Yakuza 5. This is the English version of the game. We're going to be playing on normal difficulty because you need to beat this game on normal and extra hard difficulty for the platinum. There's no need to have the auto upgrade on because we want to have as much control over upgrades as we possibly can have. I do apologise that I've been had such a big gap since my last videos on this channel, but I've been very unwell. If you want to be getting all of these bonuses, you need to have the system update from Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4 and Yakuza Dead Souls. Okay, so here we are at the start of the game. The game basically starts with a meeting between two clans of the Yakuza. Now, well, the wonderful thing about this game is it does have pictures and explanations of who each person is. Now this guy is Daigo Dojima. He rules the Tojo clan, and he's at a meeting with the Yamagasa family, this guy here, and he's trying to get him to join the Tojo clan. In this way he's just trying to gain strength for the Tojo clan, because there's another clan, and if we when the leader of that clan dies, they think that there's going to be a war between the different clans. So Daigo is trying to gain strength between the clans. Now Kazuma Kiryu, this guy here, he used to run the Tojo clan back well, for about all of 5 minutes. He decided to pass his leadership on. Now we are a taxi driver and we're going under the name Suzuki for some baffling reason. We will find that out sooner or later. Now we take up a fare while we're in our taxi cab and end up pissing off some other taxi cab drivers. So we have been told by our boss, who's this guy over here, to go and apologise. The reason that happened was basically Daigo, the leader of the Tojo, wanted to get our advice on the situation, but Kazuma clearly wants nothing to do with any of this business. So he just was like, dude, don't bother me about this. Anyway, we're going to just wander around and we have to apologise to this guy who we annoyed earlier, that our boss has told us about, and we need to find him a gift as well, which Kazuma is reminding us of there. So let's just see what kind of options we have. So we can probably grab some spicy fish roe. We just need to find a place that we can buy some, which I think there's absolutely loads of places we can buy this from. So let's just run around and grab some spicy fish roe. Let's just run down this way, I guess. Now, you just get one trophy just for entering this town, and you get another one if you press select here when these little tips come up. I already got that trophy. If we, oh right, here we can go over to this pink blob, because those always mark the mission objectives. Now I'm actually just going to order this one here because it's the most expensive. We want to get a positive result from this mission, so let's just choose that. There's no way that will be the wrong answer. That is definitely what we will need, and it will do. You can also equip our other items here. These are the ones we got from our save import, so let's just equip those. That's a gun. If you see the direction buttons underneath each thing, those allow you to equip those weapons in a fight. I think it's better I cut out most of the conversations. I will summarise roughly what's going on, unless it's mission specific. But a lot of the opening acts in these games, I mean, it can take like up to a couple of hours to actually get anywhere in these Yakuza games before the gameplay really kicks in, which is will put a lot of people off, but to be honest, I just love these games so much, and the combat is so much fun. We'll get to that very soon, and you'll see that. Anyway, so just come over to this office, and we'll give this guy the food. Yeah, you just saw where I bought the food and stuff from, so that should all be fine. Normally, a lot of the times you end up getting to a punch up immediately, but I doubt we'll get into a punch up if we've got the gift. And I don't think this guy looks like trouble anyway. And by the way, this was completely Daigo Dojima's fault, because he totally just picked up our car because he wanted to talk to us. So this guy's disrespecting our boss. I think the thing is, whenever you go to apologise for something, people always seem to be right jackasses when they get the opportunity to, like this, which is something that must be really irritating for someone who's as badass as Kazuma. I do like how he... I mean, look, we'll be able to turn this around, I'm sure, from just giving him something, which is good. Okay, so we got into a call with our boss, and he told us that we should go out with him because we helped resolve the situation. But first, we need to hand money to the little orphanage that we run. He has lots of fun hobbies like that, being the badass that he is. But yeah, because that's just what he's been running since Yakuza 3. With his kind of daughter, Haruka. This is really his adopted daughter, but he considers her his daughter. When you go into these stores, you can actually take a look at anything in the stores, which is pretty awesome. And look at them like this. Like, for instance, if I just go up here, and I can read any of these, or well, actually read about any of these things. I don't know what these Weekly Furniture, I think that's the gaming magazine. It's a nice idea. I mean, it's kind of advertises everything at the same time. Anyway, let's go over and give the kiddies some money. They need 10,000 yen. But I'm not going to be a Grinch. Let's send them 20,000, that'll do. You can buy stuff from the shop. I'm actually just going to buy a health item in case I run into trouble, and there's an umbrella I can use there. Don't think any of the other items are particularly useful to me. Nah. And when you go to the menu, remember what I said about equipping your weapons so I can use them. Now I'm sure we're going to run into trouble soon because there's got to be a tutorial for the fighting. Yeah, that guy behind us looks dodgy, the one in the right. Are you actually kidding? Would you really start a fight with some guy who looks 10 times harder than you? Yeah, let's wreck these guys. Alright, square's a rush combo. Triangle does the heavy finisher. L1's block. You can grab people and perform heat actions like so. Heat actions are done by that spirit bar at the bottom. Oh, geez, these guys aren't getting up, or are they? I kind of wanted to hit them because I wanted to do more heat moves. The heat moves give you the most experience. But yeah, so you can see the orange bars are your health. Just underneath that is the heat bar. When it glows, triangle will do a finishing move on the enemies. Okay, let's check out email then. Oh, we can also do upgrades. Let's do these as well. Okay, yeah. An extra finishing move, that can only be a good thing. You want access to as many heat moves as possible because those will gain you more experience. The taunting ability sounds useful, so let's take that. Oh, and blocking attacks will raise the heat gauge. Yep. Those sound worthwhile. I should actually find out how to taunt. Basic attacks. Where's taunting? Taunt is R2. Kind of feel like just running around a little bit because I just want to see what's going on in the town. Oh, and we forgot to check our email. Oh, cool. So we can order things and they'll be in our item box, I think. Anyway, so we need to go meet our boss, so let's just go and do that. Again, I might skip this conversation if it's really boring. And I'll just fill you in on the gist of it. But this is our boss. So we find out that our boss is just a single lonely old man, and he decided to hire Kazuma purely on the fact he had a gut instinct about him being a good guy. I'm sure we'll find out exactly how they met a bit later. As he's offering to allow us to order anything, just order every single bit of food on the menu, because you need to order and eat everything basically in the game to unlock certain items and probably for trophies as well, and this will actually level you up and give you experience, so totally worth it. Just take advantage of the situation. So this is basically how it just goes. You notice when we eat loads of things like this, shows you all the different food, and then get a nice chunk of experience. They just started talking about different types of food and stuff, but then Kazuma said he's just going to stick with him because the guy's completely drunk. Now, I know little to nothing about Japan, but according to the Yakuza games, everywhere you go, people are looking for a fight, constantly, and harassing people. But I guess it's the context of having a bit of a laugh for us to get into fights. As offensive and scary as and horrible as they make the whole place look. I don't see this ending well at all. Yeah, that's pretty much how I thought it was going to go.
そこまでだ。
あ？なんや、貴さんもこいつの仲間ね。
I think Kazma's meant to be around 40 by now, because a few years have passed since the earlier games when he was in his late 30s.
ナンパはお前らの勝手だ。好きにしろ。だが、うちの社長に手を挙げたことは。
I don't think he was really chasing skirt there. I think they were actually just plain harassing the lady.
おい、ぶっ殺してやろうぜ。
I do think they take some liberties with the translations in this game, but I wouldn't think too much of it. I was hoping they were going to punch me because I want to see. Yeah, I do get some experience. What's it called? Oh. Yeah, because I want to see how much heat points we got for. I'm taunting him like crazy, but this is not going to give me enough heat to pummel him, which is a shame. Oh, and it did. Oh right, that wasn't actually a heat move. Well, that was a shame. Later on, you'll have heat moves for basically every position. That's why we need to start unlocking them. Yakuza was the tracksuit wearing Yakuza in this area.
よかよか。鈴木さんもそれぐらいにしちゃり。
ありがとうございます。
いえいえ。ほらもう帰り。
はい。
I don't know who that guy in the background is, but he seems too prominent in the shot to be nobody.
はい。
しかし強かね鈴木さん。
たまたまです。
ふん。
Yeah, that guy's looking at us way too much. And he's subtitled for silence, which is weird, but hey. Okay, so we found out that Kazuma met his boss when he took a beating just to protect some random woman, but he didn't fight back at that time. And then the boss insinuated that Kazuma was gay because he's single in his 40s and doesn't seem to have any vices or is interested in women. And they said, why don't we go to a hostess club then? So that's what we're going to end up doing with our very drunk boss. And he seems so excited about it. How can we deny him? Alright, looks like we're at the hostess club now.
Yeah.
2名様。それではごし。
お金は払わん。フリでよか。バッテン。
Okay, so if you don't understand the gist of these hostess clubs, you basically pay to go on a date.
すいません。
There's nothing there's nothing more to it other than you basically pay extortionate prices for the drinks and stuff and the food that you eat there because you just have the company of a woman while you're doing that. Okay, so while we're inside the hostess club, there were two guys who were mouthing off and then being disrespectful to the owners and the ladies there. So our boss decided to get into a punch up with them. Whoops. Can't use a heat move. There we go. So yeah, our boss decided to get into a punch up with them. Annoyingly. And these guys are part of that Yakuza clan. So Kazuma decided to get involved because obviously you can't mess with his boss. And all round he's basically, the boss just demonstrated his amazing skills to cause us infinite amounts of trouble. Oh, that wasn't a different heat move, that was annoying. I'm not sure if I haven't got used to this game or what, but the way the combat is, I seem to be getting grabbed a lot more than I remember on the older games. Alright, so we just got a hammer circle for this kind of scene apparently. Whoa, that was a pretty brutal finishing move. Anyway, so we ended up leaving after that altercation, and but no one knows who we are. But I think that's obviously going to have implications. The boss at the club was quite happy that we did that because they said those guys were causing too much trouble. When you're drunk like this, as you can see, it says in the side, we are more likely to get into a punch up. So things are going to be fun as we run around. I don't mind getting to the fights because I want experience. Who's this guy here? Is he hostile? Yeah. Alright, so they've got those red speech bubbles when they're going to cause a fight with us, apparently. Whoa. That was pretty brutal. Oh, I should be leveling up. Oh, that guy keeps not letting me do a finishing move on him. Because the prompt comes up, but for whatever reason I can't use it there. I'm going to take this guy over to one of these cars or something and see if I can finish him on that. Apparently not. So I'm doing awful with trying to find anything to do a finishing move on. Oh, if we walk instead of running, we won't get into fights. That's interesting. We should just head over home though, I think. And I'm not really fussed about getting into extra fights because it means that we can gain more experience. Yeah, sure, let's just take this guy out. This is what I love about Yakuza, you can actually just smash people with absolutely everything. I'm not sure if there's like a limit to how much damage you can do to people when they've got higher health, because I've noticed that a lot of the guys you can't actually grab, but I'm not sure if it's the type of fighter they are as well. Later on, when you level him up, when he's in heat and stuff, you'll be able to do more damage with sorry, I mean you'll be able to grab things. Oh, I made that guy there freak out. Oh, so the more we use weapons, we level those up as well. That seems to be our apartment there. You can normally run around to get missions going. Oh look, there's one more fight. Let's just get into another fight. Why not? That guy is seriously weird looking. Oh yeah, and I forgot to level up again. We really need to solve that problem. I'm going to throw him on the other dude. It says something about climax heat and I totally missed what it said. Oh wait, let's go into our house. Oh no wait, level up first. An extra finishing blow sounds useful. Let's get that. More heat gauge I want. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. The heat gauge reversal when someone grabs me, because that way too many people grab you in this one. Might as well boost their health. Oh wow, that seriously made it much bigger. Yeah, that will make life a lot less frustrating as well. Being able to get out of grabs faster. Oh. Yeah, we definitely want that. More experience for finishing people off. Yeah, I want to see how this works. Heavy. Oh, okay, good. So just all you have to do is actually just use them. That's really that's a pretty cool leveling system, I think. Anyway, let's go into our apartment. I hope it's not depressing. Huh? He dissed me. Kamaki used to be our teacher. I'm very curious as to where this is going.
本気で来いよ。
I'm pretty sure Kamaki was our trainer in the previous 4 games.
来いよ。
Press R to look. This is like some kind of super mode. This is wicked. This is cool. I like this idea. Okay, we'll go down there and sort that out. Yeah, we'll go straight home and just wrap this up, and I hope I can save now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just go to a save point outside the house in case being in the house is actually going to trigger something else. Okay, looks like we still got to sort out one more fight. If you're wondering why people are always wearing masks on their faces, it's simply... Oh, whoa. Whoa. I'm liking these over-the-top moves here. Now let's try out these poles and stuff as weapons. Oh my god. It looks like you have got a lot of the original arsenal of that Kazuma can use from the other games, which is nice. This guy here is actually pretty strong though. Anyway guys, let me know if there's anything you want to see in particular. I will be going through all the missions and stuff, so you'll be able to see all of that. By the way, from these save points you can also oh, I need to go from the other side. From these save points you can also access your main inventory, and you should do that if you get the chance here. You can store items there because a lot of the time your inventory will get too full otherwise. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you want anything in particular, do let me know. Until next time, bye.